That carton of milk sitting in your refrigerator right now looks harmless. It has a familiar logo, a clean white jug maybe, even a picture of a happy cow standing in green grass. Every morning, millions of Americans pour milk into their coffee, their cereal, their giels and kanagali, their children's cups, without hesitation. Milk has always been marketed as pure, nourishing amakukwalakamax. Essential, something you never question, something you trust. But what if that trust ring industry is misplaced? What if the milk industry, one of the most powerful food industries in America, has quietly transformed milk into an ultra-processed industrial product while still selling it as farm fresh? What if the labels you rely on are carefully designed to hide sourcing practices, extreme heat processing, hormone use, and animal treatment you would never knowingly support? In recent years, consumers across the country have complained that their milk spoiled days before its expiration date. Local news stations have covered it. Social media posts have gone viral. But spoilage is only the surface problem. The deeper issue is what milk has become before it even reaches your fridge. Today, we are exposing 7 milk brands sold in Walmart, Kroger, Target, and major grocery chains across America. We reviewed independent testing, FDA records, whistleblower reports, and interviews with dairy farmers who walked away from contracts rather than participate in practices they say destroy milk quality and animal welfare. This is not opinion. This is documented reality. This is the dairy truth they were hoping you would never look into. Crossmark number 7. Great Value Walmart Milk. Great Value milk is positioned as the ultimate budget staple, under $3 a gallon, stacked high in Walmart refrigerators nationwide. For families trying to stretch paychecks, seniors on fixed incomes, and anyone shopping on a budget, Great Value milk feels like the obvious choice. Walmart markets it as simple, affordable, and reliable. But what Walmart does not tell you is where this milk actually comes from. Great Value milk has zero sourcing transparency. None. Walmart does not disclose which dairies supply the milk, where those farms are located, how large they are, or how the cows are raised. Milk from multiple industrial dairies is pooled together at regional processing plants, meaning the milk in one jug could come from dozens of farms depending on price and availability. The label reveals nothing beyond legally required nutrition facts. Because Walmart demands massive volume at the lowest possible price, dairy farmers supplying Walmart are forced into contracts that often pay below the cost of production. To survive, farms must maximize output at any cost. That usually means confined feeding operations where cows never see pasture, eat grain-heavy diets of GMO corn and soy, and are pushed to produce unnaturally high volumes of milk. This milk is ultra-pasteurized to survive Walmart's extended distribution network, which requires weeks of storage and transport. Ultra-pasteurization kills all beneficial bacteria and enzymes, leaving nutritionally dead milk with long shelf life but minimal biological value. Walmart does not require suppliers to meet any enhanced animal welfare standards beyond the legal minimum. Everything is optimized for cost reduction, not quality. Great Value milk is not cheap because Walmart is generous. It is cheap because quality, transparency, animal welfare, and farmer sustainability have all been sacrificed. Number 6. Lactaid. Lactose-free milk. Lactaid is marketed as a solution, a promise to people who believe they are lactose intolerant that they can enjoy milk again without discomfort. Purple packaging, clean branding, digestive relief. But Lactaid is not a dairy company. It is owned by a pharmaceutical corporation whose business model is built around managing symptoms, not restoring health. Lactaid starts as conventional milk, then adds lactase enzyme to chemically break lactose into glucose and galactose. This fundamentally changes milk's natural sugar structure, making it significantly sweeter and more insulin-spiking than regular milk. Many people don't realize that what tastes smoother is actually altered sugar chemistry. To achieve its long shelf life, Lactaid milk is ultra-pasteurized at extremely high temperatures, destroying all naturally occurring enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and heat-sensitive vitamins. What remains is sterile dairy liquid with zero living components. Real milk is alive. Lactate is biologically dead. Many people who believe they are lactose intolerant are actually reacting to ultra-processed milk A1 proteins, or additives, not lactose itself. Raw milk, or gently pasteurized milk, often causes no issues for these individuals. Lactate treats the wrong problem while charging premium prices, creating long-term dependence on a processed product instead of addressing gut health. Number 5. TruMoo chocolate milk. TruMoo chocolate milk is aggressively marketed to parents and schools as a nutritious beverage for children. Bright colors, friendly cows, claims of calcium and protein. But behind the playful packaging is a sugar bomb disguised as health food. A single serving of TruMoo contains between 28 and 30 grams of sugar. That is more sugar than many sodas. Parents who would never give their child a cola with breakfast unknowingly pour TruMoo into lunchboxes, believing it is a better choice. The dairy industry heavily subsidizes flavored milk programs in schools, lobbying aggressively to keep chocolate milk in cafeterias, despite nutrition experts repeatedly raising concerns. Artificial coloring is used to maintain appearance, and conventional milk bases may include milk from hormone-treated cows. This is not nutrition. This is sugar addiction training marketed under the authority of dairy. Number 4. Fairlife presents itself as modern, ethical, and premium. Sleek bottles, high protein, fitness branding. Owned by Coca-Cola, one of the most powerful beverage companies in the world. But in 2019, Fairlife's carefully crafted image collapsed overnight. Undercover investigations exposed systematic animal abuse at Fair Oaks Farms, one of Fairlife's major suppliers. Video evidence showed calves beaten, thrown, dragged, and neglected in ways that shocked the nation. This was not one bad worker. It was a pattern embedded in daily operations. Coca-Cola responded with public statements, suspended the supplier, and quietly settled lawsuits. But the brand continued selling milk without fundamentally changing oversight structures. The scandal revealed how corporate dairy prioritizes volume and profit while marketing ethics it does not enforce. Fairlife milk is ultra-filtered and heavily processed, concentrating protein while stripping natural components. Consumers pay premium prices believing they support better dairy, while corporate failures allowed cruelty to continue unchecked for years. Number 3. Horizon Organic. Horizon Organic is one of the most recognizable organic milk brands in America. Red cartons. USDA organic seal. Parents believe they are buying milk from small, pasture-raised family farms, but Horizon is owned by a multinational corporation operating mega dairies with thousands of cows per facility. Investigations have documented Horizon facilities with 10,000 to 15,000 cows, making meaningful pasture access nearly impossible. While the company technically meets the bare minimum of organic requirements, it violates the spirit of organic farming entirely. Cows are fed organic grain rather than natural grass diets. Milk is ultra-pasteurized for 6 months shelf life. What consumers pay double for is not traditional organic farming, but factory-scale organic compliance engineered to maximize profit. Number 2. Organic Valley, ultra-pasteurized Organic Valley, began as a genuine farmer cooperative built on organic principles. For years, it represented what organic dairy should be. But growth pressure from national retailers changed everything. Ultra-pasteurized Organic Valley milk is heated to extreme temperatures to survive long distribution chains. This destroys beneficial bacteria and enzymes, turning living milk into shelf-stable product. While still organic by definition, it sacrifices nutrition for convenience. Many cooperative members have quietly expressed concern that corporate retail demands are forcing compromises that contradict the cooperative's founding values. Organic Valley fresh milk still exists, but the ultra-pasteurized line represents how even ethical brands bend under industrial pressure. Number 1. Conventional store brand milk, RBST/RBGH. The most dangerous milk is the one Americans drink every day without question. Conventional store brand milk produced using recombinant bovine growth hormone. This synthetic hormone forces cows to produce unnaturally high amounts of milk, causing painful infections and requiring heavy antibiotic use. RBST is banned in the European Union, Canada, Australia, and Japan due to animal welfare and human health concerns, yet it remains legal in the United States. Milk from treated cows contains elevated levels of IGF-1, a hormone linked in peer-reviewed studies to increased cancer risk. No labeling is required. Consumers cannot tell which milk contains synthetic hormones unless it explicitly states RBST-free. This is not choice. This is engineered ignorance. Real milk still exists. Despite everything exposed today, real milk still exists. Milk from grass-fed cows raised on pasture. Milk gently pasteurized, not sterilized. Milk produced by farmers who prioritize animal welfare, transparency, and nutrition over shelf life and corporate margins. Brands like Maple Hill and Alexander Family Farm prove milk does not require industrial processing, hormone injections, or factory farming. They are more expensive because they reflect real costs, real farming, real milk. If this video opened your eyes, check your refrigerator tonight. Read labels carefully. Demand transparency. Your family's health, children's development, and understanding of what real food should be are worth more than convenience and marketing. If you found this valuable, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More food industry investigations are coming. Milk should nourish, not deceive.